At the village edge, Mowgli clumsily attempts farming, scattering seeds with a stumble. Ranjan laughs good-naturedly at Mowgli's awkwardness. Mowgli smiles faintly, but his eyes betray a longing for the jungle's embrace. Mowgli expresses his unease. It's just different. I miss the feel of the earth under my bare feet, not these heavy sandals. Ranjan reassures him. You'll get used to it, Mowgli. This is your home now. Baloo reclines idly by the riverbank, soaking up the sun's warmth. A shift in the atmosphere, a looming presence. Shadows stir, revealing Raja. Raja's voice cuts through the stillness. This jungle belongs to me now, Bear, and anyone who gets in my way will suffer. Baloo rises, a challenging response in his tone. This jungle has room for everyone who respects the law. Raja dismisses Baloo's words with contempt. The law is for the weak. At the edge of the village and jungle, Mowgli sits alone, firelight playing across his face as he gazes into the impenetrable darkness. A faint, distressed howl echoes from the jungle's depths. Mowgli's inner turmoil intensifies, his toes digging into the earth. I have to help them, Mowgli whispers, shedding his sandals and leaving them behind as he makes his choice. Heart pounding, Mowgli plunges into the jungle's darkness, the crunch of leaves marking his determined flight. A once vibrant watering hole now lies in ominous silence, the air thick with foreboding. Animals lie listlessly, their eyes dull, their breaths heavy, a stark testament to a creeping sickness. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera arrive, their faces etched with concern as they witness the desolation. Baloo's voice rumbles with unease. Something's not right here, little buddy. This ain't the jungle I know. Deep within the earth, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera descend into an ancient cave, guided by the whispers of Ka. Torches cast eerie shadows on the cave walls, revealing strange symbols of a forgotten age. They discover a hidden underground stream, its waters tainted by a rare toxic flower blooming in the depths. From the shadows, Shere Khan's voice echoes, dripping with malice. So, the man, Cub thinks he can play doctor? He continues, his words laced with venom. This sickness is a gift. It will weaken the pack, and the jungle will be mine. The toxic flowers glow ominously, promising decay and chaos. Against the backdrop of a dawning sky, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera confront the formidable mountain peak, their resolve unyielding. Mowgli declares with unwavering conviction, "We can save them, Baloo. We can save the jungle." At the summit, the rare herb emits a faint glow in the morning light. The jungle flourishes anew, its animals revitalized and harmony restored. In the vibrant heart of the jungle, Mowgli laughs as he tumbles playfully with Baloo, their joy echoing through the trees. Bagheera watches over them, a silent guardian, his eyes reflecting a deep protective affection. Suddenly, the earth trembles and the jungle stills, the animals' playful energy replaced by a shared sense of unease. A flock of birds bursts from the trees, their panicked flight a stark warning of impending danger. Mowgli's brow furrows with curiosity, and he exchanges a look with Baloo and Bagheera, a silent pact to uncover the source of the disturbance. Deep within the cavernous depths, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera journey onward, each step echoing the increasing dread that fills the sulphurous air. The earth trembles violently beneath their paws, revealing a horrifying glimpse into an underground chamber where molten lava pulsates with deadly heat. Bagheera's voice cuts through the tension. We must alert the other animals and evacuate the jungle before it's too late. The lava bubbles ominously, a fiery omen of the impending volcanic eruption that threatens to engulf their world. Mowgli sprints desperately through the jungle, his every step echoing urgency. The monkeys regard Mowgli with amusement as Shere Khan emerges, his eyes gleaming with malice. Shere Khan's venomous words poison the air. Why should we listen to this man, Cub? He only seeks to disrupt our way of life, to steal our lands. This volcano is nothing but a trick. Mowgli's voice rings out with conviction, countering Shere Khan's lies. We must unite. Shere Khan is trying to divide us. The volcano will destroy everything if we don't escape together. The ground trembles as the volcano roars, and Mowgli leads the animals towards the ravine, a narrow path to salvation. Mowgli steps onto the precarious bridge, his eyes fixed on the other side, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. Bathed in the dappled sunlight of the jungle, Mowgli and Baloo frolic in the refreshing waters at the foot of a majestic waterfall, their laughter ringing through the vibrant green. Baloo, in his jovial spirit, shares a song with Mowgli, celebrating the unadorned pleasures of their jungle existence, their voices blending with the cascade. Bagheera observes from a nearby crag, his face reflecting a mixture of affection and apprehension, sensing an approaching disruption to their idyllic haven. Bagheera's voice cuts through the playful atmosphere, his tone laced with gravity as he declares, "Mowgli, we need to talk about the human village." Under the moonlit sky, the ancient temple stands in ruins, its crumbling walls casting long, eerie shadows. Shere Khan, a Bengal tiger, treads through the ruins, his eyes gleaming with predatory intent. A pack of gaunt, ragged jackals emerges to meet him, led by the scrawny Tabaki. Tabaki hisses. The humans have diverted the river, leaving the jungle vulnerable. This is our chance to strike. Shere Khan's eyes narrow with ambition. Soon, this jungle will be mine. The ruins echo with the promise of impending darkness, as the alliance between tiger and jackals solidifies. Amidst the serene bamboo forest, Mowgli's eyes lock onto a group of human loggers assaulting the trees near the jungle's border. Memories of Bagheera's warnings flood Mowgli's mind, intensifying his inner conflict. Baloo lumbers in, attempting to distract Mowgli with playful antics, but Mowgli's focus remains unbroken. Mowgli's resolve hardens as he declares, "They're hurting our home, Baloo. I have to do something." In the heart of the jungle, Mowgli moves with the grace of a wild spirit, a seamless extension of the vibrant wilderness that cradles him. Bagheera watches from above, his gaze a mixture of pride and concern as Mowgli anticipates the movements of his prey. Baloo reclines against a tree, his playful rumbles a comforting backdrop to Mowgli's hunt. An ominous roar pierces the symphony of the jungle, a subtle tremor hinting at a hidden danger looming on the horizon. In the heart of the wolf den, Akela, the alpha, surveys his pack from a craggy perch. Mowgli sits among the wolves, his alert gaze reflecting the flickering torchlight. Akela's voice cuts through the tense air. Tiva, a rogue tiger, challenges Shere Khan's authority. She disrupts the jungle's fragile peace. A murmur of fear and anger ripples through the pack as they debate their next move. Mowgli emerges silently from the dense jungle, his eyes widening as he beholds the devastation wrought by human loggers. Bagheera appears, a sleek shadow beside Mowgli, warning. "Mowgli, these are men. They bring only destruction. You must stay away." Mowgli's youthful defiance flares. "But Bagheera, they are destroying our home. We must do something." Bagheera's voice is firm, filled with ancient wisdom. "Mowgli, you do not understand the ways of men. It is best to leave them be." Sunlight filters through the dense canopy as Mowgli and Baloo revel in the freedom of the jungle, their laughter echoing through the trees. Bagheera watches from below, his concern a stark contrast to their carefree joy. Bagheera's voice cuts through the air, a reminder of responsibility. "Mowgli, remember the laws of the jungle." Baloo dismisses Bagheera's worries with a hearty laugh. "Relax, Bagheera, he's just having fun." The jungle embraces Mowgli and Baloo in a dance of light and shadow, their laughter a vibrant melody against Bagheera's silent apprehension. Deep within the jungle, Mowgli wanders into an eerie, abandoned village reclaimed by nature. Broken tools and tattered clothes hint at the village's forgotten past, scattered amidst the overgrown ruins. Cautiously, human explorers emerge, their hands instinctively move to their weapons. The explorers advance, their wary eyes scanning every shadow, every corner of the ruined village. One of the explorers, Lila, calls out, breaking the silence. "Who are you?" Flickering torchlight casts eerie shadows across the jungle floor, heralding a night of untold danger. Shere Khan confronts Mowgli, Bagheera, and Baloo, the air thick with anticipation of the impending clash. Shere Khan's menacing voice shatters the tense stillness. "The humans do not belong here, man-cub. You must choose, the jungle or them." Bagheera and Baloo leap to defend Mowgli, their bravery shining against Shere Khan's deadly assault. The jungle echoes with ferocious snarls and growls as the battle intensifies, claws tearing through the night. The jungle trembles under the force of the conflict, a desperate fight for survival against overwhelming odds. Ancient stone structures lie in ruin, reclaimed by the relentless embrace of the jungle vines. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera emerge into a clearing, the ruins looming before them like ghosts of a forgotten age. Mowgli approaches a crumbling stone structure, his bare feet silent on the moss-covered ground. He reaches out, his fingers tracing the carved relief, a flicker of recognition igniting in his eyes. A tattered piece of cloth snagged on a broken statue triggers a wave of fragmented memories, flooding his mind. Baloo scratches his back against a pillar, disinterested in the past, his eyes searching the canopy for the promise of fruit. In the shadowed lair, Shere Khan's scarred visage simmers with suppressed fury, his presence casting a pall over the cowering Tabaki. Shere Khan's voice cuts through the silence. "Mowgli thinks he is safe. I will remind him what it means to cross Shere Khan." Tabaki stammers, attempting to caution the tiger. "Great Shere Khan, your strength is unmatched, but the man, cub, is clever." Shere Khan's declaration echoes through the lair. "Spread the word, the jungle will once again belong to its rightful owner." Lost within the bamboo forest, Mowgli finds himself ensnared, the towering stalks casting long, eerie shadows around him. From the depths of the jungle, Shere Khan emerges with eyes burning. "Look what we have here, the man-cub all alone." Shere Khan continues, his voice dripping with malice. So vulnerable, such a fragile thing in my jungle. Mowgli stands his ground, defiant. I'm not afraid of you, Shere Khan. This is my home. I know this jungle better than you. Shere Khan's voice drips with scorn. You are a man, little one, a weak, pathetic man. You don't belong here. The jungle will always reject you. Mowgli's voice resonates with conviction and resolve. I am not weak. I grew up here. I am strong. I am part of this jungle. Mowgli stands awkwardly at the village edge, trying to grasp human customs. He fumbles with the tools, confusion clouding his face as he yearns for the distant jungle. From the jungle's shadowy embrace, Baloo and Bagheera watch Mowgli, their concern growing with each passing moment. Baloo's heart aches as he whispers, "He looks so lost." In the heart of the village, flickering torchlight paints the faces of the elders with shades of apprehension. The air hangs heavy with the scent of wood smoke, a silent testament to the fear gripping the village. Mowgli, perched at the edge of the gathering, listens intently, his young brow furrowed with concern. The village elder speaks, his voice resonating with the weight of their shared burden. We must protect ourselves, but we must also consider the impact on the jungle. The torchlight dances, casting long, distorted shadows that amplify the elders' worried expressions. Mowgli's eyes dart between the elders, absorbing the gravity of their words, a silent promise of action forming in his mind. Sunlight dapples the jungle clearing as Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera gather. Mowgli gestures emphatically, urgency etched on his young face as he speaks of looming danger. Baloo, massive and unconcerned, idly scratches his back against the rough bark of a towering tree. Bagheera listens intently, his sleek form coiled with focused attention, eyes sharp and unwavering. Mowgli clenches his fists, resolve hardening his features as he declares, "We will fight together, for the jungle and for each other."